not overthink the game. That's one of his strengths, is skating, so he can use it offensively, knowing they can get back defensively.
Myers at the line. Plays it back to Ian Cole. The former Wild defenseman moves down the wall and scores. Cole, not known for his offensive prowess, scored just one goal in his one season with the Wild.
And then through some traffic as Merrill's fighting off Besser, looking for room out front.
Brodin has it stripped away. Suter drives in. Bogosian goes down to block it. Out to the line, Juleson holds. His shot got through, but went wide. Rebound, they score. Miller grabs a loose puck. And on the rebound off the glass, on just the second shot of the period for Vancouver, they find the back of the net for a second time, and it's 2-0.
This is in the other end and haven't been able to put it in, but Juleson just throws this one towards the net, goes off the end while Miller gets loose from Kaprizov as he's trying to track that puck down. Miller finds it first, jumps on it, and then Gustafsson doesn't know where it is, looks over the wrong shoulder, doesn't recover the right direction.
Wild have had the better of the possession. They've had the better of the chances. They've had the majority of the shots. And yet they're upside down by 2 on the scoreboard. Kaprizov ahead for Boldy. Boldy drives in, spins to the backhand, they score! It went off the skate of Eriksson Ek as he was stopping in the slot, and Minnesota cuts the lead to 2-1.
Fine has been good when on the ice for the Wild. Boldy picks it up wide with speed, takes it to the net, pulls up, and Eriksson Ek.
Höglander with it. Got it to Pettersson in the corner. Dangerous spot here for the Wild. Hughes with a shot. That goes wide. Rebound controlled by Lindholm. Exhausted Wild players on the ice. Pettersson a shot. He scores. And the Canucks take advantage. They keep the Wild bottled up for 90 seconds, and eventually Pettersson beats Gustafsson.
From Pettersson through the slot, and a tired group for the Wild. There's just too much room inside the dangerous area.
Hughes with it. Miller moves to the high slot, a shot, and he scores. And the power play goal has Vancouver in front 4-1.
Well, the Wild close to getting one shorthanded. And as Miller sees that, he snaps one.
They've gone from 25th a year ago in team defense. Here's Boldy moving in. Boldy scores!
Well, there's the finish that the Wild need. Eriksson Ek, great breakout. I mean, that goes from the dasher behind the Wild goal line.
Shooters on it there for the Canucks. Miller drives wide against Bogosian and scores. He beats Gustafsson.
An unbelievable finish. Yet a good breakout leads to offense. Miller picks this one up, gets the feet moving, forces Bogosian to turn. And because
Kaprizov looking. Goes around to Zuccarello. Now they work out from behind the net. Zuccarello centers, and they score!
Well, it wasn't as pretty as the first power play and the first 5-on-3, but the Wild, they spread them up.
15 left in the period. Faber weaves his way in. Faber still with it. Centers! Zuccarello fans! Kaprizov! There's a penalty coming against Vancouver. Kaprizov asking about the puck going in the net. The net was knocked loose. It clearly winds up over the line.
Yeah, this goes... Zuccarello misses that. That would have been a tap in. Kaprizov gets it. It bounces right side of the pad. It's out there. And then the net is off.
After video review, it is determined that there is no goal. The puck came back in from the other side of the net, never crossed the goal line.
Kaprizov with it. Back to Zuccarello. Works out into the circle, feeds Hartman. Zuccarello centers. Eriksson Ek scores!
Just got to redirect it towards the net. And Tyler Myers there, but not fully there.
Kaprizov and Zuccarello play catch from behind the net. Boldy fires, save to Smith, rebound loose. It's still loose, no whistle. Zuccarello trying to dig it loose. A pile up in front of the blue paint, still no whistle. Boldy got a stick on it, it comes free to the circle, into the middle, Zuccarello, they score! Kaprizov ties it for Minnesota.
And he buries this one, but Vancouver in a tough spot because all of a sudden they want to call goaltender interference.
Still on the power play for 75 seconds as Faber comes ahead. Eriksson back to Faber in the corner. Unbelievable afternoon here in St. Paul. Zuccarello, Eriksson scores! The hat trick makes it 6-5 Minnesota.
Casey DeSmith, where the first half of this game he was a confident goaltender out on the paint. Now he's deep in the net.
Couldn't get it by Hronek. Now on the second try he does. Lucchini hands it off to Lettieri. Rossi hustles in. Hines has to juggle his lines a bit here just to get guys on the ice. They score! It went off of Rossi in the slot and deflects by DeSmith. It's 7-5 Minnesota.
Created momentum, energy. Yeah, that's Rossi out front.
Kaprizov tried to center and Juleson just got back in time. Suddenly the Wild are flying. Boldy splits the defense. Boldy circles the wraparound. Kaprizov scores! 6 goals in 5 minutes and 12 seconds. It's 8-5 Minnesota.
Kaprizov follows that one up and Boldy kind of goes against the grain to find Kaprizov. And again, Casey DeSmith.
The kids are having a good time on Next Gen Day, guys.
If they're not, hockey's not for them. And they score. Zadorov comes in and beats Fleury. Won't go anywhere yet, folks. 11 and a half minutes left. It's 8-6.
And a very business-like celebration there from Vancouver. He sees now Boldy slightly out of position. He's sagging a bit. Too many of the goals scored here today. It's just
Faber's lost his stick. 6 on 5. Faber gets a stick from Gaudreau and they score.
They try to hand one off. Gaudreau gives it away. Then it creates some space out in the middle. Besser finds some room. High tip.
Rebound all the way out to the line. Held by Hronek. Brodin back to play it. Takes a shot at the empty net, and he scores!
In front of the net a little bit. That gave Brodin enough time to collect this off the wall, turn, fire, and hit the net from 200 feet.
Centered for Juleson, just off of his stick. Kaprizov wanted a shot at the empty net. It deflects out to center. Kaprizov takes it away, fires and scores! A third hat trick in the game. It's 10-7 with 1.9 to go.
I mean, I'm surprised there's a hat in the building left to throw, but Kaprizov wins this battle. It's a good one-on-one battle between.
We talked so much about the Wild's resilience, the confidence growing. This was a team down 3 against one of the best defensive clubs in the league.